That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? In a little segment that we're going to file under the rumor mill. You know, every once in a while, we'll talk about a show. We'll talk about a story that's out there that is pure, unsubstantiated rumor.
I love
and
rumors.
we make sure you guys know we are talking about a rumor, but it at least creates some intriguing points of conversation. And in today's rumor mill, we got this story coming to us from comicbookmovie.com. Jenna Ortega is reportedly being considered for a major role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, then it's confirmed.
Oh, yeah, might as well run with it, right? Again, we are going to file this one firmly under the category of rumor mill. All right. There is always two questions whenever one of these rumor stories come out. Number one, is it believable? And number two, assuming it's true for a moment, just for the sake of conversation, would we like this thing if it were true? So let's start with the first part of this rumor mill. Is it believable? I will say it's 100% believable. And the reason I think it's 100% believable is because of this. Marvel talks to everybody. Marvel talks to everybody. There is something wrong with you. I mean, hell, I've been talked to by Marvel. John, would you consider being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Sure. Do you want me? No. We just wanted to see if you were interested. So
it's like a male
that
thing.
also reflects a lot of my dating life in my 20s. So but seriously, Marvel will have discussions with everybody. Every agency and every agent will call Marvel and say, would you guys consider one of my 15 clients?
Sure.
And they'll sit down and have conversations, not necessarily with Kevin Feige, but they'll sit down and have conversations and think, you know, if something were to ever happen, where would we fit and blah, blah, blah. So is it conceivable that at some point along the road, you know, Jenna Ortega's agent got a hold of somebody at Marvel, or somebody at Marvel got a hold of Jenna Ortega's agent and said, hey, we just like to have a lunch, sit down and
100%.
talk about things.
And let's not forget, she's been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe already. She was in Iron Man 3, the vice president's daughter.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm being serious.
I have absolutely
Look.
no recollection of that.
Yeah, she's in Iron Man 3. She's
I'm
the
gonna
vice
look up.
president's daughter.
I had no, I've
up.
never even.
Look it up,
on the
y'all.
side- no, I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I've never even heard
She
that.
was probably way too
I mean,
young.
here's the shot. You wouldn't even recognize her.
That
Yeah.
was Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, so she's there. She's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She's just going to expand that role of being the most powerful vice president's daughter.
Daughter ever.
She's just grown up. It has nothing to do with Marvel. They just follow her.
I've never even in like the slightest conversation ever, like even in some little trivia thing. Did
I
you
know.
know Jenna Ortega? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Ray pulled that one out of his back pocket, man. He's been sitting on that fact.
He's been sitting on that for
Yeah.
3 years. Someday.
This is going to work out for me.
This little factoid is going to come in handy.
I got you, Jenna. Inland Empire, baby.
Is she from the
Yeah.
IE?
Yeah, she's
Come
from
on.
Inland Empire. She's like from a Coachella Valley or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay. Just for those you know, we are in the IE.
She's a hometown scream queen.
Well, okay. First of all, I think being as she was that young,
I know.
I think they're safe to bring her back as somebody else and not worry about it.
I don't even think she talked.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even, if you show, like, I looked at that picture, I wouldn't have even known that was Jenna Ortega. It's just some little girl.
Yeah. So, okay, wow. I'm still kind of stunned by this. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Shook.
So, okay, look. So,
We're gonna have to go
getting
off there.
back to the is it believable?
Yeah.
It's believable because I believe they've talked to most people in town. Do I think they're actually talking to her seriously about a big upcoming role? I doubt it.
X-Men.
They don't even have a writer yet. Like, forget the fact that, listen, anybody who's telling you they're casting X-Men right now, immediately stop listening to them. Forget not having a script. They haven't even hired a writer. They haven't even said they're doing a movie yet.
I know there's a few
They're not
writers
casting
available.
a movie that they haven't even talked to directors or talked to writers or anything like that.
This is
So
the first
no,
time they're
it's
going to
not correct.
base the movie off of who they cast.
Yeah.
They, no,
Cast
Right.
based.
they definitely won't do. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Do you have any guesses? Do you have anything that?
Well, okay.
Disney
First of all, so I don't think the rumor's believable. I mean, it's believable that they've talked to her. Do I think it's serious? Probably not. But now, if it were,
yes, if it were, Disney Plus series, MCU movie.
I don't think you Disney Plus Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, but
I mean, you could say like she's a big star on a Netflix series with Wednesday. Yeah, but I think if Marvel were to work out something with a Jenna Ortega, I see her more as a feature person.
Yeah.
But who and where? Like, assuming they're not even within years of having an X-Men movie. Like, we're years away from getting an X-Men movie. So if it's not X-Men, where could you fit somebody like her in? I mean, listen, you don't need to have an X-Men movie to start introducing some X-Men characters, right?
Right.
So maybe a Shadow Cat. Maybe.
Is she too old to be a young Avenger?
Well, I mean, there's never going to be any young Avengers.
I know.
But you know what? I could see her as a Kitty Pryde. I could see her as a Kitty Pryde.
I can
and
too.
Again, you don't have to have an X-Men movie ready to go. They can start introducing characters from the X-Men universe in other movies first. She would work out pretty. Yeah, I'd be down for her as a Kitty Pryde.
I mean, she's got a full schedule. I mean, she has that Death of a Unicorn movie coming out, and then what's it called?
That looks so good, by the way.
A Waititi film. She's gonna be the lead of a Clara and something.
Yeah, and she's got season 2
Right.
of Wednesday coming, and like she's keeping herself really busy.
So you don't believe this rumor?
I don't believe it. I don't think we're going to see Jenna Ortega in the MCU, but I would be. Listen, I think she's a really good actress.
No, I do.
I don't think she's Oscar level or anything, but I think she's a solid actress with great on-screen charisma. And if they were to announce tomorrow that Jenna Ortega is going to be one of the stars of the upcoming Spider-Man 4 movie, for example, I'd be like, that's a win. I'd see. Yeah. So do I believe it? No. But if it does turn out to be true, I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, NordVPN. All right, let's be real. There's nothing worse than wanting to stream your favorite show or watch a live game only to find out it's blocked in your country. But guess what? With NordVPN, that is never a problem. With just one click, you can switch your virtual location and access content from anywhere in the world. I have loved using NordVPN. Whether I'm traveling and using public Wi-Fi or just shopping online, NordVPN keeps my personal info safe and private. By switching my location, I can even save money on flights, hotels, and subscriptions. It's like a cheat code for getting the best deals. NordVPN is the fastest VPN in the world, so there's no buffering when I'm streaming. Plus, their threat protection feature blocks malware, trackers, and phishing attempts, keeping my devices safe 24/7. And with just one account, I can protect up to 10 devices, so my whole setup is covered. So to get the best discount on your NordVPN plan, head to nordvpn.com/John Campea, and our link will even give you 4 extra months for free on the 2-year plan. Plus, there's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Links in the description. Check it out now. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? There's a rumor going around in the room, completely unsubstantiated, that they're talking to Jenna Ortega. I believe they're talking to her, but in the same way that they're talking to literally 100 other people right now. Do I actually believe there's anything seriously happening? No. But if it did, I'd be down for it. How do you feel about that? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.